Good morning. In this video, we will going to discuss about the integration by parts. So as we know the integration, so first you have to check whether the integration is solved by direct method by using some trigonometric identities. If it is not possible, we will go for the substitution method. Substitution substitution method by taking the u values. And if the integrate is not solving in the substitution method, we have to go with the integration by parts. So this is the order you have to follow. So you should not go directly with the integration by parts. First you have to check with the direct method. If it is not possible, then you have to go with the substitution method. And if it is not possible in the substitution method, then go to the integration by parts. So actually, what is the integration by parts formula? You will have here, so integral u dv, integral u dv equal uv minus integral v du. So this is the integration by parts formula. So we will solve one problem. This one, integrate, evaluate, integrate integral x cosine x dx. So here the direct method is not possible, and here we cannot solve this using the substitution method, because if you take u equal cosine x, therefore the derivative is not present in the integral. So we have to go with the integration by parts method. So here I can solve this problem by using two methods. Now I solve the first method by using integration by parts. And there is some rules regarding the taking u value. The u value you have to choose in such a way that it should be in this order: elite. So what it denotes, so first preference you have to give for the logarithmic function, and here it is inverse trigonometric function. The next one is algebraic expression, or that is a polynomial. The next one, it is a trigonometry function. The next one, it is the exponential. So this is the order you have to take the u values. Now if you see this one here, in this case we will have u is the algebraic method come first, then trigonometry. Therefore I have to take this one as a u, and the whole thing is my dv. So then only we can apply the integration by parts method. Now we will have u equal x and dv is equal cosine x dx. Now if you differentiate, du is equal dx, and whereas here if you integrate, if you want to calculate the v, I will take both side integral, therefore integration differentiation cancel. You will find it v is equal integration of cosine is sine x plus c. We are not writing here, at the last we will write it in the final step. So I write it the rule here: integral u dv equal uv minus integral v du. So it is always better in the exam to write the formula. You will get the mark for the formula. Now the next one, it is uv. You have all the data here, so just you have to substitute. The u is x, v is sine x, minus integral v which is sine x, and du is nothing but dx. Now you can easily integrate. So what is the integration? Sine x minus the integration of sine is minus cosine. Is it right? Minus, it become plus minus cosine. At the last we will introduce 1 plus c. So this is the final answer. So we solve this problem using by parts, integration by parts. And the same problem can be solved by using the tabular method. The same problem I can solve by using the tabular method, which is given by, and there are some conditions for the tabular methods you have. So here also the same thing. I will take solution u, and this is dv. What is u here? The u is nothing but my x. U value is x. And what is dv? dv is cosine x. Now here you have to differentiate continuously. If you differentiate x, you will get 1. If you differentiate again 1, it becomes 0. Now whereas here we have to integrate. You have to integrate this part. Continuously integrate. If you integrate this cosine, you will have what? Sine x. If you integrate sine, you will get minus cosine x. So you have to stop till the 0. Till the 0, you have to stop. Now after that, afterwards, we will just cross multiply. And the sign is starting always plus. Starting sign is plus, alternate plus or minus. This is minus. Now the given integral I can be written as the given integral I write it this one as I is equal. So just multiply. You will have x sine x. Here minus into minus, it become plus. 1 into cosine, you will get cosine x, and plus integration constant c, because it is an indefinite integral. So if you see this one, the answer is going to be the same at the last, whether you solve by using the integration by parts or tabular method. And there is some restriction in the tabular method. At the last, compulsory the value must be 0. Then only you can apply the tabular method. Otherwise, you cannot apply this method. Clear? So in other words, we can say whenever you will find it the polynomial here, whenever you will find it the algebraic expression here, so then only it is continuously differentiate, it leads to 0. So then only we can apply the tabular method. So we will solve one more problem in this one. It's integrate integral x square plus 5x plus 6 into cosine 2x dx. So you can solve this by using the tabular method. Why? Because this part is the algebraic method. If you differentiate continuously, it leads to 0. Then only we can apply the tabular method. So this is the thing you have to remember for applying the tabular method. So I write it here u, and this is my dv. This is x square 5x plus 6, and here it is cosine 2x. So I start the process here. So what happened here? You have to do it continuously differentiation here. and here you have to do it continuously integrate. When you have to stop, till the 0. So what is the differentiation here? It is 2x plus 5. When you differentiate again, you will have 2. When you differentiate again, it becomes 0. So we have to stop. Now we have to continue the integral up to this step. So if you integrate this one, so cosine integration is sine 2x. It is over 2. Why it is over 2? Because here it is 2x. So see the difference between the differentiation and integration. If you have a differentiation of cosine x, you will have minus sine x into c into 2 into 2. Whereas in the integral, so you will have over. That's it. Integral of 2x dx, here it is sine 2x over 2. So this is the only difference in the integration and differentiation. Whereas here you will have multiply, whereas in the integral we have to write it in over. Now if you integrate further, so you will have what? Minus sine differentiation cosine 2x over, already 2 is there, therefore if you have a 2, so you will get 2 power 2, which is 4. Now again integration of this one, minus sine 2x over, multiply by 2, you will have 8. So this is my order. Now I have to cross multiply. So the first sign starting with the plus, after that minus. This is actually some book, it is given as a Bernoulli's method. This method we call it as Bernoulli's method or tabular method. Now, so we have to stop till this one, so up to this. Now if you cross multiply, what happened? If you write it the final answer, the answer will be the given integral is I represent by the I, it is equal I equals, just multiply x square plus 5x plus 6 into cosine 2x over 2. So this is the first part is complete. Here minus of minus, it become plus. Then 2x plus 5 into cosine 2x over 4. Next minus into plus, it is minus 2 times of sine 2x over 8 plus integration constant c, since it is an indefinite integral. Clear? Now, so this is the final answer. If you want to simplify this part, what is the simplification you can do it? Here it is cancel, which is equal 4. So this is the final answer. You can stop up to this. Now we will take one more example, that is the last example, the next one, which is question number 3. Integrate, evaluate the integral. So integral x power 3 minus 5x plus 6 into cosine 4x plus 3 into dx. So what is the difference between the last one and this one? Here you will have only cosine of 2x, but here it is a cosine of a linear expression 4x plus 3. So let us go with this one. So it is the same rule, we will do it. We can solve by using the tabular method because it is a polynomial. You will have a algebraic expression, and this is my v. So this is u and this is dv. Then we'll take x cube minus 5x plus 6, and here you will have cosine 4x plus 3. So what is the differentiation here? You have to do it continuous differentiation here. What is the differentiation? 3x square minus 5. And here you have 6x. When you differentiate again, you will get 6. Again differentiation, it becomes 0. So you have to do it the integration up to this part, up to this step. Now let us go with the integration. So what is the integration here? The integration of cosine, which is sine 4x plus 3 over only you have to see the coefficient of x, because this becomes 0. So we will never bother about the constant. So whatever be the term is there, we will discuss only the coefficient of x. Now here again we differentiate. What is the sign differentiation? Minus cosine 4x plus 3 over, it is already 4 there, so 4 into 4 it becomes 16. The next one we will discuss about integrate. So minus is a constant like a c. Then integration of cosine, which is sine 4x plus 3 over 16 into 4, which is 64. 64. And the last one, when you integrate the minus sign, minus is a constant. When you integrate the sign, it become minus cosine. Minus of minus, it become plus 4x plus 3 over into 4, which is 256. 256. After that, we have to go with the cross multiply. So as usual, the first start with the plus, then minus, then plus, then minus. So I will write it. The given integral I can be represented by the I equal. So first of all, I just multiply 3x power 3 minus 5x plus 6 into sine 4x plus 3 over 4. So this is the first term is over. The next term, I have to go with the next term, minus into plus minus plus, and the polynomial 3x square minus 5 into cosine 4x plus 3 over 16. So this is the second part is completed. The next one, plus into minus, which is minus 6x, and the function here you have sine 4x plus 3 over 64. So this is the third term finish. Now the last one we will have minus into plus, which is minus 6 into cosine 4x plus 3 over 256 plus integration constant c, since it is an indefinite integral. So this is the final answer. If you want to simplify, what is the simplification? You can do it here. This is 2 3 times 2 32 times, and here we can simplify 3 2 2 is 3 times. Here we will have 1 2 8 times. So this is what we can simplify. So with this, we have completed the integration by parts as a tabular method. So the idea is here, whenever you will find it the algebraic method here, so you have to apply the tabular method. See you in the next video. Thank you.